Okay, so, I thought I would show you guys, hold up. I thought I'd show you guys a little bit of, stuff for guitar. As you see, I have a Takamine G series, and I'm going to show you different ways you can, use your chords to your more advantage to make them sound more lickish and show you reasons how it makes it sound better. Let's start with the D chord. I'm going to play a rhythm, and then I'm going to stop and explain what I can do to make it better. And we'll also do a G and a C add 9 to represent the same basic thing. Alright, now we're going to start off with the G chord. And if you don't know, there's your school G chord, which uses 3 fingers, but I like to use your 4, and that's putting your 2 fingers where they're supposed to go, of course, your pointer and your middle finger, where they're supposed to go, and then you add your pinky and scoot your ring finger up to the 2nd string in the same fret, and you're going to play a full G, so you're going to play something, C add 9 is the same thing, and then you know a D, obviously, is, your D chord. Anyways, here it goes. That would be something using that. Now, I was starting to use a little bit of... Now, that really kind of adds a flavor, per se, to your music. So, when you're playing, you want to just kind of like let your hand kind of slap on there, you know? And make sure you're not stopping in the... You're not stopping in the middle. You're going to stop in the... you're going to stop. Just kind of find a good stopping point, and then you switch. I really like those 3 chords because they're really easy to just, you can keep your ring finger arced there and use it kind of as your guide to just know where your fingers are. And, okay, so I'm going to switch topics here. Follow with me. Don't lose me. D chord. We're going to use our middle finger here. And you see what I'm doing? Alright. We're going to hammer it on. You're going to let it go. Play the 1st string open. So you're going to have something that sounds like... And you're going to be like... And you can also add your pinky. And it's your choice if when you add your pinky you take your middle finger off or leave it on. I think it's easier leaving it on because then you can, you can really just play the song or whatever you're doing how you want. A G chord, when you're switching, let's say you're playing what I just played, Now what I did there was when I switched to C add 9, I'm not going to use the G in this case. I'm going to... You're going to hammer on your finger, your pointer finger, your index, to that fourth string. My bad, that's probably going to look really bad on YouTube, whatever. Yeah, you're really going to want to hammer on your 1st finger, so... And really, it doesn't... Like, Sweet Home Alabama, I think in some parts in that song they do it. Stuff like that, you can really just... You hear it? Because if it's just normal, just... Or a... it has that flavor to it. Same with a... That one you can really hear it because it's the high E, of course, So you can really hear it. Hammering on has a lot to do with your chords. Another full chord I hate when, my first guitar teacher, he taught me the C. Y'all know the C. your pointer finger on your second string, first fret, and yada yada. And he said use 3 fingers. Well, I hate just leaving my pinky hang. So what I like to do is I like to take my pinky and put it where your ring finger is, and move your ring finger up to the 6th string on the 3rd fret. So that way you don't have to worry about only hitting 5 strings. You can hit all 6, and then your C string becomes more versatile, or whatever that fancy word is for usable. So that way when you're sounds the same, sounds better than this little. It seems weak if you don't have that. I don't know. Same with the G. That's why I hated the G, the stupid 3-finger G. I think it just doesn't sound right because you have that. That even sounds right. I don't even play the whole chord. So little things like that for people that are beginning guitar and stuff like that. Cause I'm obviously not experienced, but I only wanted to play the cool stuff, and that's basically all I wanted to show you guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Oh, there is one more thing I wanted to show you guys. If you guys have an electric, now I'm using a Peavey. It's a Raptor Plus. It's really ghetto, so I think most of you guys probably know how to do that. Now, when you're playing, I'm gonna put it on lead because obviously, sounds better. Okay, so when you're playing, a lot of the famous chords, 'cause I know a lot of guys that really don't want to play guitar. They just want to be able to pick up guitar and say, "Hey, bitch, what's up?" And just play something that sounds cool. Well, if you take your pointer finger and put it on this 5th string, the 2nd fret, and just play those 2, your 6th and 5th. Yeah, if you just play those 2, and then your power chords obviously, they go all over the the fretboard, but that one very key into a lot of songs that just start out with, like if I go what is that song? A little AC/DC. I believe Joan Jett songs does it. It's like then it goes, it's that I do down here is obviously a little lick per se, but that's really, if you just get that one and then you get to your power chords, you really get that finger separation when you're playing. You'll be able to pick up guitar. Obviously, you're hammering on. Really don't hear it when you're playing lead, especially. Clean, maybe, but lead, definitely not. I'm not gonna teach you, because I'm not good at it yet, so I'm not gonna embarrass myself yet. But I guess 2 cool power chord or bar chords you could play. I like to play them at the 2nd fret. We're gonna do this. Scoot up here. Okay, so we're gonna take you're gonna use these guys right here. Your bar, 2nd fret. It's kind of like a capo. You've seen a capo. You put them there, and you don't have to use your finger. But if you use your finger and you put them, and you're gonna put your ring finger on the 5th string. Technically, it's the 4th fret, but since you're using this as if it was 0, you would say 2nd, but I'm gonna say 4th because that's the way it looks. And then your pinky is gonna go right behind it on the 4th string, same fret. And then, wow, fail. Then you're gonna take your middle finger and put it on your 3rd string, 2nd fret. Okay, you see how I did that? So I don't know if I can show you guys that, but yeah, it just you just do it, right? And And might actually be better to show you guys. This is a long ass video. I might have to show you guys on acoustic. Probably sound tons better there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So same thing. It's a lot harder to play on acoustic, obviously, because the strings are thicker. But now the next one. It's basically the same thing, except when you had your fingers on the 5th and 4th string, you're going to move back to the 4th and 3rd string and remove your middle finger. And I keep that one kind of flipping up at you guys while I'm doing this. No, I'm kidding. And then... I mean, yeah, obviously it takes time to really get that finger down and just... So you don't have to hear that crappy sound. Like, sounds like this. You don't want to sound like that. You want to... Even I suck. So, there's a song called Lightning Crashers by Live, which I really like, but I can't play it. But major chords are E, and then those two bar chords I just showed you in the same exact spots. Yada yada. So that's it. It's kind of bored today, so I guess I made that. Keep practicing and get those calluses on your fingers. Have at it.